going to be applying the darks. I'm using a number 4. And I'm going to be mixing up some French ultramarine and let's mix that with some Opera Rose for a strong dark for the nostrils. And going in with a not loaded brush, and we're going right over the nostril area and the nostril area on the other side, and then we're going to soften this on the bottom side, and I'm pulling it around on the outside, the flare of the nostril. And we may have to use more than one application here to get the desired color and value. And I'm going to go on the outside of the nostril on this side and use a purple there as well. This is the Quin Red and the French Ultramarine. And I'm going to bring a little bit of a shadow up here where I see it is darker, and I'm pulling it on up toward the outside of the bridge of the nose. And then I want to use a little bit to turn the bottom edge of the nose as well. So I'm pulling it around and bringing it on the outside flare of this side of the nostril as well. So just getting in some shadows here to form the nose, and going to pull it up also on this side of the bridge of the nose and up between the area where the eyes would be, and around this highlight on the bottom of the nose and up at the top of the bridge. And this will make the highlights stand out and also add shape. Anytime you want a highlight to stand out, if you put a dark around it, it will cause the highlight to stand out. So it's a good thing to know when you're painting any subject. And we're going to put in like some labinal folds, the laugh lines. They would come out about right here, and this area as well, and then the little line that is found between the nose and the mouth as well. We're going to be wrapping up by strengthening our darks and our shadow areas, and we'll be done with the nose. We're just going to go back into the nostril area and back around the outside of the flare of the nostril, and actually the bottom of the nose and into the little line that goes down toward the lip. And we're going to be adding in this strong dark and then softening it as we pull it out toward and away from the nose. Go ahead and add more shadow going around the tip of the nose so that this area can be defined. And we'll bring this up toward the bridge of the nose as well, and into the flare of the nostril here. And we'll come around the highlight and then just basically soften the edges here. And then we'll add a little more on this side where the flare of the nostril is and the laugh lines. And notice that I'm painting around the highlights. You want to save your lights. Very important when you're painting in watercolors to save your lights. And we'll add a little bit of shadow up here on the top of the bridge of the nose and paint around that highlight as well. So it's very important to get all the shapes in when you're painting the nose. You want to make sure that you're building your values and strengthening your flesh and your darks. And we're going to stop here And if you want to see more of my work, you can visit my website at www.SuzannaWintonWatercolors.com, or you can look for me with Jerry's Artorama for other DVDs.